Hi, everybody. We are going to be starting today's episode of Quarantrain Your Dog in a minute or so. We like to give people a chance to tune in. So this little girl, I'm not going to say her name because I don't want to interrupt her stay, but she's going to be our demo dog today for a segment on nail trimming. And then we're going to show you a great enrichment item you can make from items that you have around your home. That's we like to call an enrichment garland. So it looks like nobody has joined us yet, so I'm going to give this another minute. But we love doing these Quarantrain segments for you. It's a way for us to give both you and your dog enrichment during these times, because no matter how stressed you are when your dog is at your side, there's always somebody who cares about you and somebody that you care about, and a reason to get up in the morning and make the most of the day. And dogs always bring a smile to our face. So I see a couple of people have joined us. If you guys want to say hi and tell us where you're watching from, we love to see comments. And we'll go ahead. I see some more people are starting to join us. I'm Sherry Saltis. I'm narrating and filming, so I hope I can do a good job behind the lens for you. And the trainer who's going to be joining us first is Taylor Smith. And let's get started with today's episode of Quarantrain Your Dog.
Hi, how's everybody doing? Well, I hope stay safe and healthy. I wanted to introduce my own hearing dog that I have. Her name is Dizzy. She's a rescue as well. She was found at 2 months old, running down the side of the highway out in West Texas, and was rescued by a family member and given to me when she turned 10 months old, and I've had her for 8 years now. So she's getting up there in age, but she's a great dog. So we wanted to talk about how to do your dog's nails with the nail clippers and nail file. Now, Dizzy and I have worked years on this, and there's always room for improvement, but I wanted to show you what's a good, easy way to do that. So I like to start off with my dog off leash, because we want them to make the choice to stay with you and to offer their paw, their nails for you. So I'm gonna treat her for stay where she's at. Now, I know every dog has either white nails or black nails. Now that's a little scary for some people that are not used to clipping their dog's nails, especially if it's black or dark colored and you can't really see the quick very well. What I suggest is start out by nail filing your dog's nails first, so you get comfortable with that. Now we have 2 different nail files. These you can get at Sally's Beauty Supply store. Either one works, and they're not even $2, very cheap to get. You can order online. Now, we like these better than the regular nail files because they're thicker and wider and more durable for a dog's nails, rather than the thin nail files that we use for ourselves. Dizzy, here. She's getting distracted because she's bored. Hey, come on, face. Good girl. Down. So
and hi Tanya, and hi Monique. We're glad to have you guys watching.
So we're gonna go ahead and get started so I don't lose her attention here because I'm talking too much. So I like to start off by grabbing my dog's paws and hold it in my hand. Good girl. And I'm gonna treat her for it. I don't want her taking it away. I'm gonna use my thumb or my finger to press against her nails. Okay? And she's licking, and that's fine. As long as she's not taking it away, I'm gonna treat her for that. Okay? Yes. Now, I like to use the marker, yes, but you don't have to do that. You could just treat your dog after touching a nail. Now, let me show you with the nail file that we're gonna take. I'm gonna do this. Yes.
You're going kind of down.
Downward motion. You can do up. Yes. I'm gonna do it 3 times and then I'll stop and treat her. Make sure you take breaks so your dog knows that I have a treat coming for her. Good girl. Next nail.
And you're holding her paw loosely, right?
Yes, I'm holding her paw loosely. She has the option of taking it away. And I'm gonna give her a little break now. Now, before we get to the nail clippers, I'd like to offer different tips that you can do to distract your dog while clipping his or her nails. Get peanut butter, a knife, spread it across the bed so they are busy doing that while you go and take the nail clipper. Good girl. And don't forget to talk to your dog. Now I'm just gonna clip the edge. You wanna start small when you're starting out. Good girl. And I'm gonna go ahead and treat her even though she's busy with the peanut butter. I want her to get all good things.
I'm just gonna scoot your bracelet around.
So we're gonna go for another one here.
Wait. Oops, sorry about the finger, y'all.
I'm gonna spread some more peanut butter here because she's already kind of done doing that. And I wanna keep her attention here. See the very little tip there? Yes, good girl. Let her go, treat her for that. Okay, we're gonna do that again. Ready? I'm gonna do that again. Now, one of the most difficult things in clipping your dog's nails can be the dew claw, which we know is everybody's favorite claw to clip. Not really. This is the dew claw right here. See? So it's fairly short, but I'm just gonna do the tip of it. Now be very gentle when you do it, okay? If your dog puts her paw away, allow it to happen. She's getting a little
Now,
antsy there.
Taylor, how can you make sure that you're not gonna cut that little quick inside the dog's nail, that you just don't cut it too much of it off?
So I would just cut the tip of it. If you're not sure how far you need to go, cut the tip, nail file, look at it. If you can see where the quick is under the nail, then see if you can trim a little more or just nail file and then go back to it tomorrow. Don't do it all in one day. Do baby steps. So I like to trim the tip of the nails today, and then next week trim the tip of the nails again. It's slow progress, but it does help your dog not be afraid of the nail clippers. Okay, so she's got all the peanut butter gone. I'm gonna show you what it looks like when I go ahead and trim her nails without anything distracting her. I'm gonna cut the tip here. Good girl. Yes. So that was a close one. Good girl. Yes. I'm gonna give her a big treat for that. Now, another option that you can do is give your dog a knuckle bone. They'll be busy doing that. If your dog has no history of resource guarding, I would say this is a safe option for you to use while you're trimming your dog's nails.
Could you tell people what resource guarding means?
So resource guarding means that they will possess that bone, that toy, that bowl of food, and will either bite your hand off, snap at you, growl at you, make any kind of reaction that is negative in a way because they don't want you taking it away from them. Now, she doesn't have a history of resource guarding, so I know I can use this with her. Because when you're gonna go and touch your dog's paws, they're gonna think you're going for the bone. So make sure your dog is not resource guarding in any way when you're doing this kind of thing.
Do you have any suggestions? The back legs are hard to get to. Can you?
Back legs can be hard. So what I would do is I would move over here. Okay, she's set in her place. This is a great opportunity. See the angle she's at. This is a great way for me to get to my dog's back nails here while she's busy chewing on that bone. See, I'm just gonna get the tip. She's pulling away. You're good? Good girl. All right. Yes, good girl. I'm gonna acknowledge that. That was really nice. Okay, let's try that again. Now, your dog is gonna move a lot while it's chewing on a bone, so that's why I say just be slow, soft, and gentle in trimming your dog's nails.
And sometimes somebody can help you with this, right?
Yes. Yes. Now, if this is gonna be too difficult for you to trim your dog's nails, don't bring a knuckle bone into this session. Only you can determine what you can handle and what your dog can handle. So this is a session of them choosing to allow you to trim their nails. We're not going to force our dogs to do anything. And keep in mind that this is something you want to work on, baby steps, okay? So tip of the nail, go back to it in 2 days, try again, bring in lots of high value trees, create that relationship with your dog, okay?
And why is it important to keep your dog's nails trim?
It's important because the longer your dog's nails, the more it can affect their walking and their bone structure, especially if they're puppies. So the older they get, it's really important to keep it trimmed because it doesn't affect their walking. Because the longer the nails are, their paws are going to be up a little more, and it's going to affect them and hurt over time. So please remember to keep your dog's nails trimmed. All right, so we're going to go into the kitchen and join Susan and Racer for an enrichment activity. Have a good one, y'all.
All right, and Jessica, we love bandanas too. And we're walking through the training building. You can see we have a skeleton crew. A lot of our trainers are working dogs at home so they can maintain safe distancing. And we are doing that here also. So we're going to go into the lobby now, and I will reintroduce you to one of our favorite folks, our senior trainer, Susan Ramsbottom, who is going to tell you about a fun and creative enrichment device you can make for your dog.
Hi everybody, Racer and I are going to tell you about this little activity that's actually a cross between a food dispensing game and a problem solving game. So what we have here is everything that you can find in your house. I have furniture that we're going to tie this string to. At home I sometimes will tuck one of these ends into a drawer. Be creative. So what we have is a string here, or a little rope, and we're going to hang things from it. I love ginger ale, so I've got all these ginger ale bottles, Coke bottles. We have our ever valuable, these are toilet paper cardboards. If you have something from your paper towels, use those. Now you notice I squish. I want, when they try for this, that it makes it a little bit harder for them to get the things out. So again, we have water bottles. When we get done with this precious roll of toilet paper, we always will use that. I recycle everything like crazy, like several times over. Paper towels, kind of a premium. At home, I just cut up old socks. So how to get them on the string? So what I do at home is I will punch a hole with a screwdriver, or at home I have like an ice pick, something very sharp that punches all the way through. And then to get the string on, what I did was I punched it through. Now this is a screwdriver that has the flat end and help punch it through. And I actually put little knots on either along the way so they don't slide into each other. You'll notice I have little knots here. And that kind of helps them stay strung out a little bit, not just running into each other. Okay, now I mentioned that Racer is he has medium effort. If something is too hard, he'll give up. So I'm using a little bit of high value. We've got some cheese in here today. If you'll remember on Friday, we mentioned how important it was to take this into account of your dog's daily rations. So what I will do this afternoon when I feed him his regular meal, I'll make sure that I have this much less of the food that because this should not be in addition to his daily rations, it should be part of it. Now, I had to help Racer a little bit. He's kind of gotten the idea, but at first I had to kind of show him, and see, this is how you can help a dog. And I showed him he could get a hold of these. This is how I helped him at first. Come on, Sensor. And voila! Oh dear, what happened? There you go, you gotta pull a little harder. So he's starting to get the hang of it. There you go, what a good boy. Over time, I'm not going to help him at all, but right now he needs a little bit of help because these are kind of hard.
So they're almost like pulling the cork out of it.
Yes. So also on the bottles, you'll notice sometimes I punch a hole up high, so they really have to work at it. He probably will not get that one. Also, some of them I do. There you go, wow, that was awesome. He did great. He's getting the idea of this now. This one is hanging low, so that will probably be easier for him to get. Depending on the size of your dog, you can have the string kind of up higher or lower. So this is an activity we play together. I don't just leave my dogs alone with this. Hey, buddy. Actually, for a dog, if you, for some reason you want to teach them to tug, this is a great way to kind of get them started. Here, bud, look at this. Hey, doing.
Why do I have the feeling Border Collies would love this?
They would be great. You might need something more like the rope with the Border Collie, something a little bit heavier duty. There you go. How about this one? Come on. Come here. Yay, you got that? This one earlier was coming up high, so he's going to try different things. You might grab at it. Come on, can you just smell it? Right, sir. Again, I'm going to help him a little bit. He's not, he kind of gives up a little bit. But there we go. There you go. That's good.
This is reminding me of Christmas for some reason.
Yay! What happened to it? Still there? Come on, bud. I guess sometimes you can not have things in every single one of them. Come on. Go back this one. See that? Oh, actually, I think you got it. You came out already. There you go. What a good boy. Very much in the problem solving. That is great. We got one more. I don't think he's going to do that one over there. Racer, go check this one out. I think we do this a few more times. I won't need to help him at all. But you can see when I help him, he's getting the help he needs. But over time, I'm going to let him work at that and think how much longer that's going to keep him busy.
You could probably even feed them this way, like put their kibble in this stuff.
With a dog that's not, is just thrilled about kibble, I won't put any high value in here. Once they get the idea, I would just, this is a great way to feed your dog. Oh, look at that. He's doing better than I thought he would. Put the sock in the end. Hey, he's still going to have to figure out how to get that food out. He's doing a really great job. Okay, come to the string. That's probably something else the Border Collie will do also. Help him just a little bit. Over time, I'm not going to let it help him.
I could see if they're a little afraid of it, they would get over it because
Yep. I might put hot dogs or something that smells really good where they think, what does it take to get that out? Maybe a dog in the beginning, I might not squish them quite so much. There you go. I love the things he's trying. I know with this one, probably not going to get on his own, but I'm going to help him a little bit.
so squishing those bottles makes it a little harder to get the food out.
In the beginning, like I said, I would open. This one is more about banging it around. This one, he hasn't really quite figured out how to do this one yet, and he's getting the idea. And he's there we go. That's not what we had planned, but look, he didn't even, that didn't faze him very much.
Well, that's a good thing to be aware of. Make sure that whatever you're tying it to is stable.
That one we did not count on.
But I'm very impressed that it didn't slow him down. He didn't bat an eyelash.
Didn't land on him, so that's fine. This is something I'm going to just leave my dog to do on its own. I'm going to be part of this activity for things like such as that. Good job. You're doing great. He knows you're still a little bit slow out here.
Well, that's great, Susan. Thank you.
Actually, we'll take these bottles by themselves, and that is my food dispensers. I spend a lot of money on my food dispensers, so that's great. The harder they try, the harder it gets. Yeah, he does know that game. Good. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed our quarantine today. We're going to try and see them together, and if you like that, please let us know. We do appreciate your donations. So we'll see you again later this week. Racer's a little busy right now.
Thank you, guys. The next installment of Quarantraining will be Wednesday at 2 o'clock. We'll see you then.